Hello, everybody, and Merry Christmas. Now, guys, I know I used to do videos like this. I used to do videos like this all the time. But as you know, these past 2 years for me have been kind of, well, bad. I mean, seriously, the past 2 years have been kind of bad for me, and y'all know why. And yes, this is Bugsy No Name, not my character Bugsy Prime, the actual me. I'm sorry I haven't really tried to do Christmassy stuff. I'm gonna do something tomorrow, but that's all I'm pretty much gonna be doing because like I was planning to do some Christmassy stuff, but when Christmas rolls around nowadays, I'm just kind of sad a little bit. Y'all know why. And I'm happy that I got a few games that I can review. A few, and I still got a little bit of money in my Steam account for various things that will probably go into nightlife. And I got a brand new phone. So now I can actually review phone games and actually play some Dragon Ball Legends, which again is pretty fun. I can see why people get addicted to that. I might do a playthrough. I might figure out a way to screen capture my phone so I can I don't know how I'm gonna send it to myself and then just edit the video, but I'll figure out a way. I just want to say, guys, that I know, I know this year's been a little bit more lacking. Me working diligently on my projects and really haven't really given too much else, and the fact that not actor, Copa happened. It's not even really that Copa happened. It's the fact of the matter that YouTube keeps throwing us to the fucking lions, and I've been just thinking about getting a Patreon and just focusing on my website because I feel like that's better, but I'm not gonna fully abandon what I built here. You see what I'm saying? But YouTube constantly, leaving us on the dark when they make changes. And then we got the fucking YouTube shows that like, oh, they're doing the best they can and all that other shit. Just trying to be like, we're basically sucking YouTube's dick, and if we suck hard enough, they'll know us for what we are. They're little fucking self promoters. That's how I feel anyway. They probably ain't self promoters, but that's how I feel. Like, like seriously, y'all come off like that. Like those guys really do come off like that. The grow your own channel YouTubers, they come off like that to me. I think the one thing that makes my channel, what I think my channel a little bit different, is that I have, there are moments where you guys be talking to me, and there's moments where I'm in character doing my doing my damnedest thing to sell to you that the characters of mine are going on adventures and doing shit. I try to make that believable as physically possible. Y'all see me break character a whole bunch of times. Some were actually in this blooper reel I was gonna have at the end of the year, but I kept deleting some of that stuff. There actually was gonna be this big ass blooper reel of all my little guffaws and flubbed lines and my sister and brother and mom coming into my room while I'm trying to do lines. Seriously, being a YouTuber, when you're a YouTuber like me and you live with your family, oh boy, you have moments where you're like, just playing. You're rolling your eyes, just going, like you're rolling them hard, man. And don't get me wrong, I love them all, but they can be annoying. That's the thing. You can love your family, but you can't hide the fact that they can annoy you sometimes. But I still love them all. But we still lost a lot of people this year. Etika being like the biggest loss for all of us who are Joy-Con boys and Joy-Con men. When I saw little tributes to Etika, and then I saw the King for Another Day tournament like basically do a tribute rip for freaking Etika, I cried a little bit because I don't know, just talking about Etika is like really it's a really touchy subject for me. It's just the fact that in the 2 years I lost a lot of people, and we lost Etika in like this year. A year I feel like nothing really truly went right, but not like I was going through the motions when it came to like YouTube stuff. A lot of personal stuff happened this year too, which really kind of makes me just a little bit antsy, a little bit stressed. And then when Copa freaking happened because YouTube wasn't fucking being honest about what they were doing. Oh, that set me back. But when I found out the truth, and everybody is still tripping out because no one saw my video or the Craft Dudes video. So, everybody's still like freaking out, like what's gonna happen. And I just go like, and people said, that our channels were gonna get deleted, in December, and honestly, they should have worded that better. They like the unfavorable channel, the channels that are actually like messing, are being perverted to targeting kids. That's the ones they're erasing. Not like complete full channels that have been with YouTube for years. I never want this channel to really truly be deleted. So that's why I don't do a lot of videos on here, but I'm always trying to promote my website, because that is where I can just be free and not worry about YouTube constantly being, And I kind of want a Patreon because that way I could probably get an MCN for my YouTube, but I also want to get like a Patreon so I can you guys ask me to do this and this for this amount of money, and I'll fucking give it to you. I ain't gonna turn tail and run. I'm not gonna go, oh, I have the money, I'm gonna go. No, you're gonna get videos. You would totally, whatever, because I'm thinking of doing this in tiers. I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about that an awful lot lately. And what I would love to do is just if you want a review, I'll be like, you got it, chief. You give me $10, I'll give you that review. If you want me to review hentai, now with Nightlife, I could possibly do that. Whenever I get that set up, I don't know. There's gonna be a Nightlife tier. Like, I was thinking like a YouTube tier, a big 3-box network TV tier, and a Nightlife tier. Also, a reviewer tier, like any movie, any show, any movie, any show, and any freaking little miniseries you want me to look at. I don't do horror, but I won't do horror too much. Stuff like that. And stuff like that I've been thinking about, because I do want to make this a viable hobby. I mean, I do want to make this hobby into a real full-blown job. But I know that YouTube, I looked at their monetization, and I'm not eligible for that because I don't got a lot of viewers. And, I've been trying to build up my the viewers, so at least I could try to get monetization. If not, I could just get like a Patreon and stuff like that. And trust me, if when I do get this Patreon, trust me, the money is just gonna go straight into my show or games you want me to review, or whatever, you know. You know, I always had this dream that I'd have, like, I wanted to make a show kind of like Attack of the Show, where I'd, you know, like I'd fill that void that Attack of the Show kind of left, or something like X-Play. And I think with Game Nami, I'm kind of doing the X-Play. I'm gonna be doing the X-Play thing pretty soon. Like, because I gotta be real, I miss X-Play. I miss Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb. And yes, I could just see the episodes on like YouTube, but like I just wish. I know a lot of video game review shows are a dime a dozen, but nothing like X-Play used to be, you know. And I kind of want to do something kind of akin to the, like, the stupid team reviews. I want to do something like that where it's animated and stuff. For various reasons I'm not gonna get into, but I just feel like there's so much I really still want to do with my channel, and there's so much I can still do, but I just wish since COPA is a thing, YouTube needs to be more lenient to the ones that are like marking their channels and their videos for not adult. They need to be a little bit more lenient, because now that we mark everything for adults, they need to be a little bit more fucking lenient on the ones who are not for kids. And they need to, like, fork over that money. Like, again, see, I think that because we have I think the whole not for kids and for adults thing kind of works. Because, think about it, we're all put in a freaking thing, like a rating system where everything, not for kids is here. We're all here. And they get everything for kids is here. It kind of sucks that they get the short end of the stick, though, because the ones that are generally for kids, they're the ones that are getting shafted by all this. And that kind of sucks, but I really feel like they should, people, I think that it kind of sucks for them, but for us, it's still kind of ideal. So, stuff like that. Sometimes I just, when I was doing my little response to Goodbye Sonic Forever, and I was like, there's so much I cut out of that. Just because I just didn't like how GenTube was. It was just him just, airing his grievances, but I don't know, it just ticked me off a little bit. My whole message with that response is like the fans are what's keeping Sonic alive, not the social media. Not the social media. Not Sega themselves. They are kinda with Sonic Mania. But we've been keeping Sonic alive between games, between shows, between all this stuff that Sega wants to do with Sonic. That's what we've been doing. Both Setian fans and regular game fans and everybody else. That's my big message, but I got one dislike from it because they're like, no. I don't really care about dislikes, but it's like, I hate when I feel like no one's listening to me, man. Like, oh, because you're a Sonic, it's always the same thing. I always get the same kind of response. Because you're a Sonic fan, you're autistic. I'm like, no, I'm not autistic. Not even on the spectrum. And ain't anything wrong with that. But it's like, what? No, what? A fucking 20-something can enjoy Sonic? Sorry that y'all motherfuckers had to you motherfuckers had to feel like you had to grow up fucking fast. And you can enjoy yourself. Becoming what you think being an adult is. To me, every every person that is an adult finds their own reason of what it means to be an adult. You know? It's not just one thing. It's a whole bunch of things. And I'm sorry y'all motherfuckers had to do. I'm sorry y'all motherfuckers had to pretend like. I'm sorry you guys had to be adults. You know, the basic definition of an adult. You know, I'm sorry. But if I do have kids one of these days, I feel like I'm going to be a stern dad. I feel like I'm going to be a stern dad, but I'm also going to be like going to be the fun one out of me. Me and Annie. Like, I'm going to be strict when I need to be, but most of the time, goofy motherfucker all the way. That's just how I live life. Sure, I may be a cynical asshole sometimes. That isn't always going to be a part of me. But, you know, I think as a dad, I'm just going to be the fucking, just the disciplined one, but I'm also going to be like, the fun dad that's going to be like, hey, I'm going to be like, hey, kiddo, since you didn't get on your test, we're going to go buy you that freaking holographic game you wanted so bad. Just keep getting A's on these quizzes, and then boom, and boom, boom, bang, we're going to keep getting your stuff. I don't know, I'm just thinking about that. But, you know, like I said, I like doing these kinds of videos where I'm just me right now and I'm just talking to you guys. I like that. I love doing that. You know? You know, a lot of things I really, truly just, a lot of things I don't, like, a lot of personal stuff I really don't talk about. Like, you know, I was in the hospital because, you know, a lot of health reasons. Like, again, nothing too serious, but, you know, now I gotta change my whole way I live because of it. And it's cool. I mean, I'm dealing with it. Although I can't eat what I want anymore. So that kind of sucks. Like, let's just say it has something to do with blood sugar and leave it at that. But y'all probably already know with this not so subtle hints I'm dropping. But but yeah, everything's been relatively cool for the most part. I've been basically working diligently. I would say my new rant videos. I mean, I wouldn't even call the Sonic 93 videos rant videos. It's me it's me once again trying to reach out to somebody, and them probably gonna get the wrong idea. You know, sometimes when I do videos like that, I'm like, why do I even bother sometimes if they're not gonna listen to me all the way? I did that for freaking Don't for Anime. I did that for a few other people who shall remain nameless, and I'm doing that for freaking Sonic 93. It's the same, you know. And I'm like, you know, and maybe I'm just like, maybe she'll understand. Maybe she might get it. Maybe she will see my point, but I bet you she won't. Roof, yeah, and Roof, if you're watching this, I doubt that you are. But if you look at this, if you looked at this long in the video, I just gotta tell you one thing. You hurt Dunsville. You hurt all these people who actually care about you. And I don't think you care. Because let me just tell you one thing. Out of character with me just trying to talk to you. Because that's all those 3 videos were. For me to show you that, yeah, you were kind of acting crazy. And yes, you can act. If you actually could try, you could probably get somebody who cares about you. You don't have to always go for your fictional characters. I was trying to help But if you go at all of us for all this shit, I don't know. I'm not really gonna say much of anything. You know? But I wanted those videos, those underlying videos were to help you. To make you see that what you've been, that all this, all your hyper fandom for Silver needs to just, you need to let it just ebb and flow out of you a little bit. You know? I mean, you're gonna fight for your right to defend your character, but like I always say, he's just a character. Like, he ain't real. They should put him on a silver pedestal. I mean, for all you know, one of your freaking fans may have actually cared about you. Probably Dunsville kind of probably caring about you to a point where, I don't even know. I'm just speculating at that point, but, you know, you never know. All I'm saying, Sonic 93 is like, if you're going on against all of us, cool. I may not do anything. I may or may not do anything. It depends. I just feel like you need to understand why everybody's doing this and why everybody's talking to you like this, and why we're all like, some of us that know you a little bit are just like concerned. And you don't see that. You don't see that we're concerned, that we're like concerned about you, and you're just like, yeah, you just care about my other videos. Yeah, I saw Dumbsville's little thing to you. I'm like, no, a lot of us care about you as a person, especially Dumbsville. And the fact that you were gonna do a video on him, it probably hurt him more. But you don't see it like that because you think everybody's against you. You're no different than Jared the motherfucking Fox. You think that everybody's fucking against you, and you don't want to see it any other way than that. You want to see us as you want to see us as the enemy, the people that are just against you for the fucking hell of it. Well, newsflash for you, I'm not doing. I didn't do the videos for views. The views came, but I didn't really want to do it solely for views. I wanted you to actually understand that, yeah, from where you were coming from at the time when you made the first video, where you were just going at Melanie for not liking Silver and going after all these people for not liking Silver. That's what gatekeeping is. Basically, you can't be a fan if you don't like Silver like this, the way I like Silver. That's what gatekeeping is. Gatekeeping, like I said, has been a term that people have used because it's been a term that symbolizes a elitist fan who basically says you can't be a fan if you don't know this, this, or this, or you don't love this or this or this about said character. You know what I'm saying? I just want to take a moment to just talk to you. I wanted to take a moment if she does ever see this. Because I'm not even mad. I'm more concerned than anything else. Like, to an honest level, I'm just concerned. But, my concern don't mean... I bet you my concern don't mean shit. I bet you my concern don't mean shit about Sonic 93. She gonna turn the fact that half of us are concerned about her to be like, y'all were never concerned about me, when really we kind of are. Like, dear God, you're kissing a plushie and pretending Silver is you're the main squeeze. But back to the actual points in hand. I just wanted to say that real quick because there are just things about Sonic 93 I wanted to get off my chest real fast, rapid fire. I really just want next year. I just hope things are better. Not only for me, but for my family.
we deal with a lot of stuff, people, and I just want us to have a good year next year. A good year where I can just work on projects without worrying about planning around everybody. I mean, one day I'm just gonna sit my mom and my sister down, and I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna be like, a day in the life of a Bugsy No Name. Hmm. Oh yeah, and I've been learning Japanese on the side. Yeah, yeah, and I know some of you are gonna be like, "Oh, Bugsy, that's kind of weebish." Like, dude, I don't think that Japanese is the best. Japan is like the single greatest country ever. But, I do like the things that come out of Japan. So, am I a weeb for that? Or am I just a dude who just likes a little bit of the culture? Who wants to kind of learn more about the culture? Also, been thinking about a few concepts in my head. Uh, After the Chaos Spin arc for Prime, because originally that's just how I wanted his story to kind of end, so I can focus on the other Bugsies in the the Mockverse slash Bugsyverse. But I still want Prime to just be even when I'm like doing videos and character as Prime, I still want Prime to have stuff to do, even if it's minor. Because if the understanding of the despair is any clue, he does have a lot of regret. Some of it gets resolved, others he just kind of sticks with him. So he does have a fair amount of guilt, and that's what makes him into a good character. Like, you all think, some people say like, Prime's OP, but yeah, he's OP, but there's a reason for that. I've also in the stuff I wrote while working on the Pester Quest videos, I've also implied that Doc Scratch has been really pointing him to this moment. But I'm not gonna have like Doc Scratch really reveal why. But it's one of the let's just say it's one of his backup plans if like he ever gets destroyed within the canon. Um I'm not gonna tell you what those plans are because we're getting close to it. Mm, so yeah, but tomorrow I'll try to do a little Christmas update with the characters so you guys will know what they're doing right now. It's gonna be another like little Christmas party video where it's just like, yeah, we're having a party, everybody's cool and happy and jolly, and everybody's drinking the eggnog. Oh my god, I think I took more spike the eggnog, stuff like that. Just something really light and something really enjoyable. Nothing too serious, major, or dire. Just kind of like them having a chill moment. Because that's the thing that a lot of action shows are kind of lacking nowadays. That we need like our characters to have little chill moments. And I think Steven Universe Future has shown me, characters need to have downtime where they're chilling, where they're just relaxing, being themselves. Not worrying about an incoming threat coming to wreck their assholes. Just kind of relaxing. And sure, there are a lot of things where my characters are doing nothing but relaxing, but it's a different story on on my website because Prime is actually like in the lab working on stuff, and he's still kind of doing other things, but like I'd say the lore is where just most of the lore is on the website, and there's
and and not just videos are gonna be on it. It's gonna be actual posts from Bugsy Prime himself, where he's just like, talking about what he wants to do when it comes down to Lord English, what he plans to do, other stuff like that. Also, Mr. B, also Mr. B, who is another future Bugsy from like a perfect timeline where everything is kind of peaceful to the point where future Bugsy Prime is bored and he becomes Big Papa B just because he wants to hang out with his past self and kind of help him out with stuff, which he can do. I mean, which you can do without like messing up the timeline because that loop of Big Pop, like Mr. B or Big Papa B still exists. It's supposed to happen. I also kind of wanted to do Nightlife out of continuity, like have my characters kind of be there, but it doesn't really have any impact on the story. But then I was like, nah, this is me. I should totally have them have impact on the story. A lot of people say like, are you gonna do this when it really comes out, when the full release comes out? Like mostly every Nightlife game that I'm going to cover, that's not a full game. Yeah, I will cover it. I will cover it in. I will cover it in the next. I will cover it fully in Nightlife because honestly, Nightlife gives me the freedom to just do any kind of fucking porn game I want without worrying about YouTube censors coming down on me. And it's a little bit more loose than how I am on YouTube, where I can just be way more vulgar than I am on the channel, which I'm still a percent vulgar on here, but mostly because I know I can't go too far. But with Nightlife, I can just go far as all I want, and it's just what I do. But but yeah, I just kind of love Nightlife, and I love that I came up with it. It was kind of hinted at X's, that X's messages bumper that I did. Yeah, because like again, I just want like three brands of like of my stuff because then there's more things where I can have like like three things of content under one umbrella that you guys can actually enjoy and look at and see if you like it. I want to gauge what you guys like, and I feel like Nightlife and the big three, bo- the big three box network TV is a great way to do that. Also, I may do the Ponyville Adventures, the Safe for Work version, simply because I can actually just kind of make you guys, we can think of it as Welcome to Ponyville 2. I mean, I'm not gonna title it as that, but we could think of it as that. And then if you want to see a more spicy version of it, Nightlife would have like the not safe for work version that's more sexual. So then there could be just like two versions, a clean one and a fucking dirty one. Folks say that people who swear a lot have emotional, like maturity. I don't know if I believe that. I mean, I would say that I still get emotional, but that's pretty much what I do. Like a lot of people get put off by my cussing, like I'm just like trying putting up an act. But guys, the real thing is, I cuss in real life. That when I say fucking shit, that's just actually how I speak. I just don't speak I don't do it around my family though. I do it around my friends because they actually understand that's how I am. The funny thing is Vic, my friend, Nitwit, or Vic is Vic, his nickname. The thing is, one of our pals in this one Discord, she's um, I think Hasbin Hotel is kind of raunchy, but I said I'm the most raunchiest person here. I mean, and they were, I wouldn't say they were surprised. They were just like, oh, and I don't think I'll ever be noticed. I don't think I'll be walking around town and people will notice me for being Bugsy No Name or being Bugsy Prime. But it'd be fun if someone just came over and was like, "Oh my God, you're Bugsy No Name." I don't know, the catharsis, just how happy I'd be would be kind of cool. Because a lot of people don't know this about me. I do suffer some anxiety, so no, if someone said they were a fan of me, I'd just be like, the anxiety would probably go away. I'd be like, so you like this? So you like my videos, eh? Well, what do you exactly? I'm just fixing my glasses, and I'm just like, hey, what character do you want to actually hear me do? And that'd be kind of fun. That'd be fun for one reason, because a lot of people actually like my Equius voice. For the most people who've actually read Homestuck. I mean, no one has really said that they prefer me over Octopimp. Because let's be real, Octopimp does a better job of voicing these characters than I do. Mine are just impressions, at the most part, really just copy impressions. But I still feel like I put my own flair when I do Equius's voice. It was kind of a cross between, how he sounds in the dub to how other people portray him as, kind of having this soft, almost kind of creepy kind of voice. But you do raise it up an octave whenever he says strong, because that's always a good one. It's always a good one to go with. Eridan is still kind of my favorite voice to do because, honestly, I really like doing his voice quite like this. And when we do Pastor Quest, because I'm thinking of doing it after Christmas, or maybe even during Christmas, we got Solix. So probably Feferi and Eridan are next, and I want to. That is gonna be like the Eridan episode, where Eridan actually is gonna be a part of that episode. It's just gonna be so great. I am gonna have him with the Feferi episode. If that's really what's gonna happen. We are totally running out of trolls right now. We pretty much got all the main ones. Now we only got Nepeta, Solix, Feferi, and Eridan. And I'm I wonder who's next now. We did the trolls, we did the kids. Are the trolls and the kids it? Because I would really like to see. I really would like to see Jane and I would really like to see Roxy and Dirk. And probably Jane, even though I call Jane the Condesce 2.0. Oh yeah, y'all need to read Homestuck Beyond Canon. I am so totally serious. I feel so bad for Jake, and I don't know. I'm thinking of doing a little book club where I catch you guys up on what's happening in Homestuck 2 Beyond Canon. Actually, I can do that now. Basically, the some of it is like we go to Dirk. Dirk explains that he's in control of the comic and everything else, and blah blah blah. He wants it to keep going, to have stakes, blah blah blah. And it still kind of picks up after the epilogues and stuff like that. Um, and then we get into Jake after everything that happened to him in the Candy timeline. Uh, And I don't know. I feel like there's a contradiction, a little loop, a little plot hole, because I remember like Jane. I remember Jane letting Jake and Tavros go, but when he comes back, it's like the rebels had taken Tavros. I'm like, do you like you let them go? Do you not remember that? And and like a lot of people like people have been asking me, do I ship like Dirk? You know, do I mind Dirk and Jake? Okay, I don't do like homosexual ships. I don't really dip my toes in because like it's just not my thing. But yeah, Dave and Cardcat, those are a thing, and I'm cool with that because they're fucking dorks. And same thing with Dirk and like same thing with Dirk and fucking same thing with Dirk and Jake. Um, though every time I see Dream Splinter Jake, Dirk, I just go Dirk. I get all angry. Like I just like like someone said something that kind of sounded like Dirk, and while everybody's like enjoying Thanksgiving, I just went Dirk. Hmm. But you know, I always try to get people to read Homestuck whenever the need arises, whenever I really get a chance to, because I feel like you should give Homestuck a chance. I mean, a lot of people say like it's too long, Bugsy. Well, Voxus does a pretty good job covering most of the other stuff before they basically stop. But they're trying to redo. They're trying to get more people in on that, so then they can just finish Homestuck. Maybe even do the and maybe even do like the and maybe even do like the epilogues, which you know. Now epilogues cause me physical pain. I like no everything in the Candy timeline cause me physical pain, and I'm not just playing that up for like a joke. Like legit, after I was done with the Candy timeline, I was like, "Oh, make it stop, please." The Me timeline is. I'll tell you this: the Me timeline was my favorite timeline because at least everything made sense. John goes off to die and stuff because that's what Rose really sent him on. Just a suicide mission. I don't think she intended it to be a suicide mission though. I don't know. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I really don't get if that was really her intention. Probably it was. But yeah. But I did have fun with like the Rosalind parts in Petra Quest because I really feel like if I was the same age as like Rosalind, I feel like we'd get along because I was a little edgy little teenager back in the day. But I just never let it show to like a lot of people. Like only when I was on the internet where I just let it like completely show. I feel like H.P. Lovecraft and stuff. Like yeah, I think me and Rose would hit it off pretty well. We'd just be psychoanalyzing each other. I'd be like, "You're this and this because of this," and she'd be like, "You're this and this because of this." Just a good time. And I love that Pest Request kind of gives you that a little bit.
Though, though it's just gonna, like, I don't know what's happening else, what other things are happening with Pest Request, but I hope it doesn't end too quickly because, like, I'm enjoying it. But I'm thinking of just doing Hive Swap, the first active Hive Swap on my website. If I can get a proper, if I can get like a proper like capture of it, because the thing was I didn't have Camtasia like I do now, so I'm thinking of just doing it on the website. So when I do Act 2 of Hive Swap, when that comes out, I could just buy it. I could just buy it, right? And I could buy it and just do it for the website and like I don't know. I'm thinking of just doing a Homestuck tab for like Homestuck related stuff. Homestuck slash Hive Swap or just Homestuck universe stuff. Just things I'm thinking about. What else? Um, the one-on-one, the On My Gaming Goddess Neptune episode is being reworked. Because I didn't like the first draft of it. Just seemed kind of boom. Because because I know what's going on with these characters, but I'm thinking of adding a little bit more flashbacks to make you guys understand why Neptune is the way she is around G. And it's I know some of you are like some of you are gonna be like, well, you made this character out of you, and you just making him to a Mary Sue because all the characters want him. Well, the VR events makes it seem like all the characters kind of want to be his friend or want to get with them. And it was the same Noir, and the others don't want to get with them. And then I get the common complaint that all these characters are lesbians. Why are you doing this? Are you being this, and that? I'm like, no, I'm not being this and that. And y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean when I say this and that. But it's like I want to do that because I don't know. In my head, it always seemed like the guys just were bi to me. But it's my interpretation. You guys don't have to take it too seriously. It's just because like there's so many different alternate realities of Neptune and the others. I just say accept this one as just another alternate reality. I mean, there's the one where they become idols. There's the one where they're all students in high school. There's like really so many different interpretations of these characters. And sorry that you're hearing background noise. It wouldn't be a proper Bugsy No Name video without people screaming or doing something in the background. I swear to God, folks, it's my trademark. How fucked up would it be if I just trademarked background noise? Like, seriously, how fucked up would it be if I did that? But anyways, I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna pull a fine. I'm not gonna pull a Fine Brothers on you guys. That'd just be stupid. You don't really hear about much about them other than their like react things. They're just like, we fucked up, man. So we're just gonna do our react things. And we're not gonna talk too much. The funny thing is, I still see the fucking like when I'm on Pluto TV and I'm just like watching TV from there. I always see like a little bit of the Fine Bros. Like kids react, teens react, adults react, the elders react. It's just like, looks like they know where their looks like they know where their true calling lies. But anyways, like I was saying, what was I what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's just my own interpretation of it. Y'all, like seriously,
People made so many different interpretations of Nepenthe others. Some with their yanderes and you're the star. Somewhere there's a full-on harem. And like the thing about G is he's different than the other Bugsies. Because HE has his own ambition. Like the fact that he's still kind of the leader of Team H. And Prime is the one that's close to me, close like me. And the fact that even though he has dire situations, he still wants to be, he still wants to be the fun dude. When he's not being, when he's not being king. But I think G is the one that has a little bit more in common with me, with actual me, because of various things about him and a little bit about myself. But yeah, he's gonna have his G and H are gonna have their awesome moments. And they're gonna have their I'm gonna take down a villain speech. Prime's been having those for a long time, but for HE and G, I just want to kind of give them that. Oh yeah, and G's gonna have a character that is kind of a rival character. It's gonna be great. I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but it is a character who is in the games, who is a dude. And it's just gonna be this kind of like I can't even really tell you how the dynamic is. I would say it would be akin to Light and Kira, but like Light and L, but not like okay. It would be like Light and L, right? But it'd be like a Light who basically just goes out of his way to not really better the world, but totally just wants to fuck with L for all eternity. Like, not fuck with L like he wants to fuck him, no. Like, he just wants to mess with him all the fucking time. But yeah. There's other shows that are going to be coming. I'm actually going to put them all in the coming attractions. Remember when I used to do that? I mean, where I actually had like royalty free music and I freaking had pictures to go with it. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that pretty soon. I think it's gonna be pretty good. Hopefully. I mean, I want it to be. But that's what I'm gonna do. I would say January 1st. Because it's gonna be the roadmap of this channel, like what's gonna happen on the website, what's gonna happen on the channel, what's gonna happen on like Vidly, what's gonna happen on Blair. Various shows are gonna be divvied up to the various other accounts that I have. But they will show up like a week or a day later on the other accounts. And some stuff will go to Dailymotion. But yeah, that's all I really have. And I really do enjoy just kind of letting all my freaking thoughts out and just kind of talking to you guys. It's always kind of a fun little thing to do, and I just want to tell you guys, Merry Christmas. I'm sorry this Christmas wasn't really filled with cheer and a whole bunch of stuff. But I swear to you, next year is going to be fucking amazing. And next year is also going to be amazing because we're going to be talking about Sonic Boom Mode, and we're going to be speculating about stuff, and I may even watch Sonic Rebound if any of you want to see me do that. And I don't really please folks, don't force me to do it. Like, if enough of you ask, I'll do it. But yeah, if none of you ask, I'm just gonna be like, I don't have to do it. Do, 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 do. And if I get my Patreon, don't ask me to don't ask me to do it because then I'm just gonna be obligated to do it. But honestly, I'm gonna say it on New Year's Eve. But I want to just tell you, thank you, everybody who sticks with me. I really do appreciate it. I really do love all of you. This chaotic dude, this chaotic jester, the guy who fancies himself a voice actor, wouldn't have made it all the way if it wasn't for you guys. Constantly pushing me, constantly driving me to really just be my best. And that includes you, Sonic Equality. Like, man, I may have given you a little bit of, a little bit of flack because all you ever do is go to my Sonic stuff. But I appreciate you too. And my buddy Neil Slight, I didn't forget about you, dude. Your comments are always fun to read through no matter what I'm doing. You know? Like I could be in the middle of writing something for my, like Armageddon guys or Team H, or like the stuff in the mock verse. And whenever I see your comments, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta read them. Because, sometimes, Neil, you're very interesting with what you guys say about Sonic. And I just want to tell you that. And for the many trolls that trolled me this year, you guys, I appreciate y'all too. Because one day you're going to grow out of being a troll and want to actually do something that's a little bit more productive. Like yours truly, because I used to be a troll too. But honestly, I thank all of you. Oh yeah, I'm going to be doing 2 in-character videos. One for Kay winning the King for Another Day tournament. I'm probably gonna merge that with the Christmas party video. But yeah. I just want to tell you guys that I really do appreciate you. Don't ever think I don't. Peace, everybody. Bugsy, this is Bugsy signing off. Oh, and yeah, there's gonna be a review of 3 Houses soon. Whenever I get through with that. I'll see you guys later. And I'm gonna do a mega review on Super Smash Bros. When the last DLC character for the first pack is done. So yeah, there's that. I'll see you guys later. Also, been playing some FNAF Special Delivery. Just thought I might want to tell you guys, I'm playing it too. So if you see, like, my thing, I could probably just get you on my friend list. If you see, like, Bugsy No Name or something, or probably Bugsy K, that's probably me. But I won't announce it yet. So if you guys literally, want to send a certain Springlock animatronic my way, then challenge accepted. Challenge fucking accepted. Or Baby. Or any of the other animatronics. See you guys. I'm Bugsy motherfucking No Name, and I'll see you all later. Peace.